I've been coming to Camp Verne for about
6 years now.
Since I was like 7.
A long time. I came as a little junior camper, probably a 3rd grader.
3 years, I think.
Since I was about 6 years old.
I have been coming to Camp Verne
Since I was really, really small.
All the way up till high school, and then became a counselor.
I don't want to count the years because I'm not good at math.
Probably 50 years or more.
Wow, that's a long time.
After I was a counselor for a couple years, got asked to become a director.
I think the first year of my camping experience was actually a winter camp.
This is my first week doing the high school camp in the summer.
I've been coming to camp since 3rd grade.
It was like a family camp, and my grandparents brought me up here. I was probably 6 or 7.
My dad's been taking me since I was a kid.
My name is Jillian, and this is my first summer and my first camp here at Camp Verne.
I've been coming to camp, I think, since I was in 2nd grade.
I think this is like the first time I've ever been to a camp.
So it's been over 20 years of experience with camp.
So it's kind of new for me.
I started coming to Camp Verne when I was a freshman in high school.
It's really like a lot of fun.
So I've been out here for a number of years off and on.
I was from Shanghai in China.
My name is Jake. I stayed here for 6 days and I love here.
My uncle's sister sent me to keep company with Jake.
I'm from China and before I come here, I went to any other place, but I'm not very happy. And then I come here, I feel very, very happy. I don't want to leave.
Camp Verne is a small rustic camp in the beautiful San Bernardino Mountains of Southern California. It first saw campers in 1924, being founded by the Laverne Church of the Brethren. What has kept Camp Verne alive for so long is its rich history and the many memories made by campers who attend year after year.
My favorite memory would probably be going to the lake and playing capture the flag there.
I think the overnight hike when it rained, because we kind of made history sleeping under the tent.
Some of the overnight hikes.
The overnight hike.
I really enjoyed the hike actually, like physically hiking, because I got to talk with some people about things I didn't know they enjoyed. I got to learn a few things about some people.
My favorite one that sticks out to me is when it was an all-girls camp, and we used to have the ranger come to do demonstrations for us at the fire pit.
I think 2 years ago, because there were only 3 girls. And so it was a camp full of boys, but then the 3 girls got to bond really, really tight.
And so we were sitting at the fire pit, and the ranger was coming out and brought out these taxidermied animals and were telling us about them and how they're native to this area. And then she brought out this owl, and it was her prize owl.
I remember we were one night we karaoke'd in the bathroom, just like right before curfew.
We're like, oh, very cool. And all of a sudden up the ravine comes this bear. So we all run up to the lodge, and then we're looking out the windows of the lodge, and sure enough, the only thing the bear is eating is that prized owl. Just taking the cotton, whatever's in there, owl demolished.
When they first brought in the new bathrooms, it was, all the rain, everyone's happy. They didn't have to shower outside anymore.
The one random memory that just popped into my head is when I was at winter camp. I was probably 14 or 15 years old, and at the end of camp, we always have to help clean up together.
Kevin's mustache. That's my favorite memory.
And I was assigned to the group that had to clean the bathrooms, and for some reason, our cabin all got into our underwear to clean the cabins.
There's one year where there was just every person was just right on. It was just like this big core group that we all were equal. We were all girls, boys, everything. And we would just have a good time. There was just nonstop laughs.
And we thought it was the funniest thing ever. We had brooms and we were just there in our underwear like it was no big deal. We thought we were the funniest people ever, and we were just really, really dumb.
Nothing but good times and smiles and laughs, and what true camp should be.
Actually, I think my favorite memory just happened today. When it was raining, and we all ran in the circle, the rock circle over there, and we were just singing, I guess you could call it our camp motto this year. We started singing the oh. yeah, we sang in the rain and we just ran around. It's pretty fun.
I think maybe what it might be is here at the lake, we used to swim on the other side of the lake, and they had a floating raft out there, and swimming out to the raft and jumping off the raft.
First fish I ever caught was on that log.
My favorite memory is like up the hill. That's the first time I ever like hiking, really hiking.
And then one even more special one was swimming across the lake with my dad. He could do it easy. Finally got to do it one time. He got me all the way across now.
And I saw the meteor shower, and I made a wish, like I hope it rains. And the second day it really rained. I think it's like really amazing. That's like the best memory in my life.
Camp Laverne hosts 3 Brethren camps per summer and 1 each winter. There are camps for children in elementary school, junior high, and high school. Its campgrounds are also available for renters of any and all backgrounds. A wide range of activities are planned throughout each week of camp. A good deal of time is spent outdoors, and campers are able to bond not only with one another, but with the beautiful creation that surrounds them. With many experiences to be had, campers have plenty of reasons to look forward to returning each year.
Well, there's always new faces here at camp every time I come here, and I get to spend a whole week with nature and with my friends.
I get excited because I'm away from my life at home, and it's just a whole different environment up here, and it's just so fun.
Well, it's peaceful. I mean, it's so peaceful out here, and from the busy, hectic workday that we always go through as adults, it's just really, it's good to get away.
I just like being at the camp and just reuniting with people that are always here and making new friends if there's any new people here.
For me, I'm most excited about meeting the new campers as a director now. I mean, as a kid, I kind of knew who was going to be there and knew I could meet new friends, but as a director, I'm excited to see what the group dynamic is going to be like.
Usually, like, the people that come here that I haven't seen in a while, they're from different areas or different congregations. I like to see them and know that I'll be able to hang out with them.
Just the community that the kids bring is a way to reestablish my faith in humanity. Just, these kids are on the right path, so let's keep them there.
Seeing them enjoying it, seeing them bond together, seeing them, for a lot of them also getting closer to God or their church or religion, seeing them learn more about themselves, it's really cool.
I feel like coming here as a camp counselor, you definitely want to be a role model, but I feel like they taught me so much more.
Mostly, I think getting out of the city and coming here to nature.
And I felt almost inspired by all of them because they all had so much different interests and likes, and that definitely had an impact.
It's so peaceful here, and it's really just a good environment here in Camp Laverne. So I look forward to it a lot.
But it's just a place where you can get away and you can always just find yourself again. Because we do get lost out there. It's good to center yourself. So it's a perfect place to do it.
Camp Laverne is a non-profit camp run by an all-volunteer board. And aside from a resident camp manager working for a modest wage, there are no paid staff members. Camp is funded entirely on campers' registrations and donations from the public. As you can imagine, this is not an easy task, and help is needed in order to fund the upkeep of facilities and the many bills required to operate a camp. And yet, with its struggles, there's a certain charm about this place that is valued and appreciated in different ways.
Camp Laverne is
a peaceful place to come and get away from the bright lights in the city.
A serene place in the mountains.
It's not a fancy luxury place, but it's a place that's it's awesome in its own way. Like no other places like it.
It's a fun place to kind of get away from whatever you're dealing with in life, or just have fun and meet new people.
It's dusty, it's rustic, but it has a lot of heart, a lot lot of soul and lots of memories.
I would say Camp Laverne is not your typical camp.
A really great family feeling and very friendly.
Camp Laverne is better. It has more heart, more compassion.
Friends meet, friends reunite, and you just have a fun time.
It's like a family, yeah.
Ultimately, it's somewhere you can really connect with people.
Well, I'd say it's a community more than a camp.
Outdoors, lots of fun, high energy.
Awesome. Amazing. The most fun you've ever had.
So much in one day. I feel like although it's been 1 week, it's felt like 2 or 3 weeks because we've done so much.
I like how it is. I really do. You know, everyone's talking about progress and whatnot, but, you know, kids need this.
I just love sharing this place with people. I feel like I've been lucky to have this special place in my life for as long as I have.
Just the simple stuff. You don't need to make it extravagant, just being out here is nice.
And I think that anyone who's been here knows that there's something special about this place.
It's basically a week of having fun and getting closer with God.
I mean, technically it's a Brethren Christian camp, but you know, whatever religion you are, it's very accepting of that. So, you know, it's good for everyone to come up.
And it was a great experience overall. I definitely recommend it, and I would definitely like it back.
Honestly, I just don't think there's any place in the world like Camp Laverne.
There's not many words to be able to describe this place, which is awesome.
And we're really lucky that we're able to come here as often as we are.
We may not have all the flashy things like a pool or tennis court or basketball court, but we have heart.
I don't know, I guess I would just describe it as a place of peace.
Let's get a high five. Put it on camera. Bam! Let me do one of these. That's right. There it is. Let's do a handshake on camera. Thank you for doing that. Let's do a fist bump on camera. There you go. All right. For real. We got a high five. Bam! Yeah, man. Let's do a fist bump. There it is, man. Let's do a handshake on camera there. There you go.
I gotta go paint. gotta get my painting in. Goodbye, everyone.